I want to be that person to help them, to make their day just a little bit brighter than what it was before they called.
And I think that's the biggest thing I'm going to walk away missing is just the contact, because we were all here to support each other.
I was actually working at a nursing home as an STNA and at Dairy Queen raising my son as a single mother, and he was 1 year old when I started classes.
I was in the Army. I was a medic in the Army, and I decided to go to COTC because they offer an associate's in EMS, and that way I can use my GI benefits and get my degree.
It was difficult in the beginning trying to think of how I'm going to do it with being a single mom, but after I decided this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to show my son that you can do whatever you want to do, no matter what the obstacle is, that he can pursue and be whatever he wants to be later on in life.
Within the military, 22 years is a long time. And coming in as a student, I've never been to college. But what I was able to bring with me from my military experience was the fact that teamwork applies here.
I chose the EMS program because of the family and the community of what it is, and because of past experiences I've been through. I wanted to help people, and I wanted to be first on scene to make the most difference that I could with those people that I came in contact with.
And I think that experience of the hospital, of the ER, of being a combat medic, you need somebody there, and they need you as well. It's not going to be any show that you can do by yourself. It always involves teamwork.
And I was a single mom, and I was worried that he wouldn't be able to entertain himself, that I wouldn't be able to get my schoolwork done, that I wouldn't have enough time for him, but it was completely different. My son plays well by himself. He understands I have homework. He understands I go to school. He actually likes the fact that I'm in school, he's in school now, and so he's done really well with it, and I've actually gotten to spend a lot of time with my son with how flexible the school is, and I've gotten to be a great mother because of that.
Within those classroom environments, you lean on each other, and you also help each other. If you don't get something, another student does. As soon as the class is over, you're walking down the hallway, you can always ask your fellow students, what was they talking about? And if not, then you just send the faculty member, that your teacher, an email where you have all the services of tutoring, to help you.
They really helped me by being personable with me. They weren't just teaching me, they were showing me how to be a great medic, be a great firefighter, be a great person in general.
We work very closely with our students. I currently have 10 students in my cohort, which from a teacher-student perspective is an excellent size group to work with. I interact with them both in the classroom, in the clinical setting, in the field setting. They call, text me whenever they have questions.
The small class sizes were great. It was really easy to get questions answered, and understanding, because we had more time to understand what we were going over, and everybody was just wonderful. I've had instructors call me and ask how my family was.
Going to COTC really offered the smaller classroom size, and for me that's a tremendous load right there, because the faculty is able to give more of a one-on-one with the individual students, and you really can't beat the tutoring assistants.
I have taken classes at all of the campuses. I've started in Coshocton campus and migrated to all the other three. I really liked how all of them were set up, how easy it was to find my classes, how the faculty was at all the campuses.
I really like our focus on technical education. Being a technical program and teaching paramedic students, I definitely appreciate being at a college that values technical education so much. seeing that emphasis and value placed from the college leadership, from the president on down, as well as from my colleagues in general education, always wanting to know what they can do to help better prepare our students for our technical courses. And that mission, I think, is really valuable to what we do in our paramedic education program.
The most rewarding part of being a student at COTC is finishing my degree and the amount of time that I have. With having 2 degrees, I've finished it very quickly, and I'm able to pursue my dreams of what I want to be and feel confident in my ability to do what I need to do.
The most rewarding part about being a student here at COTC, I thought, was everybody was on the same sheet of music. Everybody was willing to do whatever it took to get that degree. That includes the students, includes the faculty, because it created a helping environment.
I want to one day work on a life flight as a paramedic, saving lives. I want to help people. I want to do the best I can where I can.
My future plans after my associates is to continue on with my education and get my bachelor's and master's. Really what I want to end up doing is teaching.
Congratulations to everybody graduating. Good luck on all your endeavors and everything that you have going for you in the future. And to everybody that is still continuing on with their education, good luck to you doing that as well.